What can be considered a successful night for Boris Johnson?
Well, look, I think it's going to be a difficult night across the board for a variety of reasons, Dan. I mean, first of all, the votes are sort of, to a certain extent, stacked against us. 40% of the votes are in London. Quite a lot of them are urban. We're coming off a bit of a high watermark, and certainly out there knocking on doors myself and talking to people on the doorstep today and in the weeks in the run-up, I do think it feels to me like we're going to have a very, very tough night. So anything that doesn't seem tough, and of course it's very sad for those councillors who do lose their seats after often many, many years of service, I think will help. I mean, we are midterm. People are coming out of COVID, certainly in some parts of the country, very angry. London in particular, I know, still expressing anger about Brexit. Obviously, voted very strongly against that. They will, in time, I'm convinced, learn to love it. But I think over the next few hours, we will see some disappointing results.
OK, so you're braced for a bad result. When you're out campaigning, Minister, were people talking to you about Partygate or about the cost of living crisis?
So I would say those people who weren't supportive, I would say probably it's about 80-20 cost of living versus Partygate. A bit of Partygate fading, obviously, particularly in the light of Beergate. People don't like those in glass houses throwing stones. Doesn't go down well with them. But definitely the cost of living is cutting through, and it's very, very tough. I mean, obviously, we've seen the economic news today from the Bank of England. People are concerned naturally about their future and what it's going to look like and what inflation is going to do to them. They can feel it in their day-to-day lives, and obviously that is a cause of concern. So that, combined, as I say, with the nature of the seats that are up for grabs, the fact that we're mid-term does mean, as you said, that I'm braced for a difficult night.